morning. My name's Angus Kennedy from Kennedy's Confection magazine. I'm here on the Bosch packaging technology stand with these two gentlemen. And with me I have Mr. Clayfens and Mr. Glockel. And between them they're virtually running the whole group. And they're here to tell us how and where Bosch packaging technology is going forward and what achievements they've made in the past. And first of all, Mr. Clayfens, we met 2 years ago on the bus on our stand 2 years ago, and you informed us about the developments at Bosch, and it was very interesting. And could you just get me up to date on what's been happening at Bosch in the last 2 years since we last spoke?
Good. We had expanded our activities not only here in Europe, we had expanded our activities in Asia, in Latin America, and so on. So we are continuously, let's say, making some regional expansion, but we make also a lot of product expansion. So we have introduced new products. The Gökkel will later on explain a little bit about the products. So these are the developments in the last 2 years, and we are growing, and that's the most important point for us.
Right.
Not only on the top line, also on the bottom line.
Your company is always growing, isn't it? I mean, how does it do that? And and what sort of strategies do you put in place to just continue this drive and success of the group?
I mean, we started more or less 10 years ago with our new strategy, and the new strategy is very clear. It's a one-stop shopping strategy. It's on one side, it's a consolidation. We see a consolidation on our customer side, and we also say we are driving the consolidation on the supplier side. And it means also very clear that we are going more and more into this one-stop shopping strategy along the value chain of our customers.
So when you say one stop, does that mean people can come in and they can just everything is integrated? They can choose from one machine to the other, and the whole thing is looked after?
I mean, it starts from the process side,
yes.
from the raw material and process side. It goes to the primary packaging, the secondary packaging, and end-of-line packaging.
Okay. Yeah.
And as you know, we have done a lot of acquisitions in the last 7, 8, 9 years. And if you, for example, look to this chart, you will see we have taken over a lot of companies in the last couple of years, and these companies are listed here on this chart, and these are all specialists in their specific field. And we are combining their technologies together we call it the one-stop shopping approach.
Right.
So these companies are placed along the value chain of our customers, and this is our clear strategy.
It's interesting that you still keep the names of the original brands, like Sapal and Macat. These brands go back many years, don't they? Do you find that still of value to the group?
Yeah, it's a very big value, because we use these old names as the product brands for our products itself.
Yes.
And you will see these names on the products itself. But the brand of the company itself, it's Bosch, logically.
Yes, yeah.
One of the challenges in the future will be the energy saving. So we have a lot of technologies to save energy, especially on the process side.
Yes.
Because the processes are really, they need a lot of energies compared to the packaging. The packaging needs less energy compared to the process side. So we have a lot of technologies on that side. Another trend is we see products which are, we call it Western products, the old traditional products, which are now also produced in the Eastern countries, like in Asia and so on. But on the other side, we see also Asian products, old typical Asian products, which are now produced here in Europe or the US.
Right. What trends do you expect for us to see in the future?
We see a trend to more, let's say, in brackets, healthy products. We see a trend at the moment to, on one side, chewing gum has an increasing trend. We see another trend on the gum area with all the gum products. And we see, of course, on the chocolate side, we see an increasing, let's say, market. And we see an increasing market on the bar, on the chocolate bar or muesli bar and this kind of thing. So this is also an increasing way.
What about China, for example? Is that they say that if we eat if the Chinese eat one chocolate bar, then the world will run out of cocoa. So you're going to run out of machines? Is that an interesting market, the Chinese?
It's for us an interesting market, and we are covering. Let's say with our facility, we have a huge setup in China where we produce, let's say, basic machineries. And we are covering these markets with a mixture of local produced machines and on the other side imported machines. And we put these machines together to one line.
Right.